My name is Len Bias, and this is my story. A story that ended tragically on June 19, 1986, just 2 days after the Boston Celtics drafted me second overall in the NBA draft. I was 22 years old, and I died of a cocaine overdose. 2 days before my death, I was on top of the world. I was ready to make my mark in the NBA, ready to fulfill my dreams. I was full of life, full of ambition. The world was at my feet, and I was ready to conquer it. Then, everything changed. I was at a party, celebrating my draft. The room was filled with laughter and joy. I was surrounded by friends, by people who were happy for me, people who were proud of me. In the midst of the celebration, I made a choice that would change everything. I decided to try cocaine. I remember the rush, the exhilaration. I felt invincible, unstoppable. But then, something went wrong. I felt a sharp pain in my chest. My heart was racing. I collapsed. I woke up in a hospital bed. The doctors told me I had overdosed. I was in shock. I was scared. In the days that followed, I watched as my world crumbled around me. I saw the disappointment in the eyes of my family, my friends. I saw my dreams, my life, slip away. I had been on top of the world, ready to take on the NBA. But in a single moment, I had lost everything. I had made a choice, a terrible choice, and it had cost me everything. As I lay in my hospital bed, I thought about my life, about the choices I had made. I thought about the life I could have had, the life I should have had, but it was too late. I share my story not for sympathy, but as a warning. I want others to learn from my mistakes, to understand the dangers of drug abuse. I want others to make better choices, to live the lives they deserve. As I reflect on my life, I can't help but feel a deep sense of regret. I had so much potential, so much to offer, but I threw it all away for a moment of recklessness. I think about my family, my friends, the people who cared about me. I think about the pain they must have felt, the sorrow, the loss. I think about the dreams they had for me, the hopes they had for my future, and I feel a deep sense of sorrow. I think about the fans, the people who were excited to see me play, the people who believed in me. I think about the disappointment they must have felt, the shock, the disbelief, and I feel a deep sense of regret. I think about the young players, the kids who looked up to me, the kids who saw me as a role model. I think about the message I sent them, the example I set, and I feel a deep sense of shame. I think about the life I could have had, the life I should have had. I think about the games I could have played, the records I could have broken, the legacy I could have left, and I feel a deep sense of loss. I had everything going for me. I had talent, I had ambition, I had dreams, but I made a choice, a terrible choice, and it cost me everything.